Well, aloha! It's Friday. I'm back in Santa Clarita, and this is Jamie from Jamie Barber Homes. And today we're going to do the first episode, sort of an introductory episode of buying a home. Right? So I'm going to take you through the steps of buying a home and what goes on. And then over the next couple of weeks, we'll take a deeper dive into each one of the pieces of the process. So get you comfortable with the whole thing. All right, so let's dive in while we're at it, huh? So let's look at the steps of buying a home. One of the first things you need to do is to find a lender and get pre-approved. You got to make sure that all your documents that your lender has asked for are turned in. Do not, I repeat, do not apply for any new charge cards. Do not charge anything big, and keep paying your bills on time. Oh yes, and don't quit your job. That will all affect your credit score and will affect how the underwriter of the lender will look at you. Now, there's also things you can look at for getting down payment assistance program. There's Cal HFA, which is California Housing Finance Agency. They have processes to help you with your down payment if you need it. Now, next thing you need to do is to choose an area you want to live in. You need to choose an area you want to be. That's the most important thing. It's where you want to be. Then find a home in this area that fits your needs, and then you narrow down your search as much as you can, so you're just not going all over the place. You need to choose a realtor to act as your buyer's agent. Find an agent with whom you feel comfortable and who you feel you can trust. Out of the whole process, you will spend the most time with your realtor. A buyer's agent, it doesn't cost you anything, as the commission is paid for by the seller. All right? Now, shopping for a home, take your time. Make a list of your must-haves, what you would like, and what you do not want or like. Now, this list will help you with you and your realtor. The realtor will be able to choose homes that suit your needs based on your list. He'll get to know who you are and what you want, what your wants are. Now, this list may change a bit after seeing some homes. Sometimes you don't know what you want until you've actually seen it. Now, what you need to also be aware of is that there are bank-owned homes, otherwise known as REO, which is real estate owned. There's foreclosures, there's short sales. So you just need to figure out when you're looking at a home and if it's one of those, it will have some idiosyncrasies that your agent will be able to help you through. Now, once you find your home, it's time to put an offer in on the home. Now, your realtor can help you with this. One of the first things you want to do is known as a comparative market analysis, a CMA. This will help assist in you determining what you should offer on the home, what its value is in the market. Also, the offer will include any contingencies needed or dictate by the term or those that are dictated by the terms of the loans. Now, we'll also discuss how to roll in closing costs and prepaids in your offer in the coming weeks. Right now, in the market that we're in right now, everything is really going above asking price. So your realtor will help you with that, understanding what the market is right now and how to deal with it. All right. So after you get your offer accepted, we now go into home inspections. You have about a week to get the home inspected to educate you on the condition of the home. Are there dangerous or hazardous items that have to be addressed at this time? Are there termites? Is there, a problem with the roofs? Things that you need to know, that aren't apparent right off the bat. and you may decline to buy the home based on the inspections, and you could receive your good faith deposit back. Now, after all the inspections are done, we have to get to the point of finalizing the loan. Once the lender gets the fully executed purchase agreement, the lender will have it reviewed by an underwriter, and there may be more documents required for you or additional questions you may need to answer. Get back to your lender ASAP, as the closing will not occur until these requirements have been met. This is also when the bank will send out an appraiser to assess the value of the home. And back to those contingencies from before, there may be an appraisal contingency, and you may need to, there may be a contingency over your loan. Now, getting homeowners insurance. Probably one of the most important pieces of paper you will have. All loans will require this to be taken care of prior to closing on the home. It may be paid at closing, but you will not get a loan without it. They have to make sure that if something happens to that house, they will get money back as well as you do. Okay? Now, title. Title is there to make sure there's no clouds on the title. That ensures that you will own this home free and clear of any liens. Okay? Now make sure that when you show up at closing, make sure you have your photo ID so that they know it's you when they hand you the keys. And usually escrow will take care of making sure all the money. All right? So that you won't have to exchange checks there at the closing. All you're going to do is get the keys. So we will start diving in next week into further details so that you feel comfortable when you're out there looking for a house. And listen, if you're looking for a house and you need someone to help you through it, you can always get a hold of me at jamie@jamiebarberhomes.com. Well, it's Friday and it's late in the day, so our weekend is coming up. Remember, it's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Well, unless you have to, or you're in the real estate business. It's crazy. Oh, and by the way, one of the good things that's happening is here in Southern California, we now can do open houses. So start looking for those signs. All right, this is Jamie from Jamie Barber Homes, and aloha. Have a great weekend.
Okay.